Now we're going to get into how would you set up a course around badges, or at a bigger level, how might you apply badges to maybe a whole departmental set of outcomes. So like in business, you have a certain set of outcomes that students who have gone through your program should be able to do. Think about what courses would provide each of those outcomes. And if students have mastered each of those along the way, maybe those badges could be tied to that course. So the example that I'm running this in, that I've set up badges, is for the Student One-to-One iPad Initiative for Elementary Ed. So really this came about because instructors thought that if I give students an assignment, I want them to do a keynote, which is like PowerPoint. They need to know how to do it before it's assigned, so that way they can actually function. So their concern was, how do I make sure that students know how to do this? So we set up this tutorial course where they can get, tutorial videos and teach themselves. But some instructors wanted to be able to actually verify that students have gone through it instead of taking their word for it, and they needed a way where all the instructors could easily see that for the students. So what we found then is that you can look at any student profile that is in your course, and if they've completed any badges, you can find that there. It'll be listed under their profile. So a teacher of this student could check and see that, yes, they've mastered the module that includes Keynote, so I can trust that they'll know how to do it. Then I can give them points for completing this module if they want to. So it's up to the instructors if they want to reward students for that. So at the departmental level, if you had things like that you wanted to be able to verify students have mastered along the way through your program, badges are a really good way to do that. So bring that up at a departmental meeting maybe. The other thing to consider is if you have a you showed up to class on time badge, and you tied your shoes today badge, then it's a whole lot of not very meaningful things, and so you may, for whatever reason, like that in your course, but a student's page might get cluttered up with a whole lot of not that impressive badges, and then that lowers the value of all the other badges. So I guess try to make them meaningful so you're not diminishing the value of all the other instructors and their badges that they've given to. On the individual course level, so the way this is set up in the modules view is that each of those icons, it's its own module. So there's content, there's the quiz. So the I work, we had pages, keynote, numbers. I could have attached the badge after numbers. So after they work through pages, keynote, numbers, at the end is the badge, because they've done all three. But if they didn't go in that order, because they can pick and choose, then it wouldn't really make sense. If they went backwards, they do numbers, keynote, pages, they get to the end, then they have to search for the badge. So instead, what I did is make a module just for the badge, and I attached the badge to that module rather than to the content modules. But the requirements are still that they actually do the content modules. I also added a page just devoted to explaining the badges. So that way when students do want to earn the badges, they know where to go, or when they want to learn about the badges. And one step that a lot of students may forget is even after you've scored 100% on your 3 quizzes, you don't have the badge yet. You have to go to your I Work badge page, and if you've gotten those 3, then that's where it will say, yes, you've earned the badge, congratulations. If they don't go to that page, they haven't done the last little step to earn it yet. So that's something you may have to remind them of. So give badges some thought, again, both at the course level, as far as what are the core outcomes that you want for the students to show that they've mastered in the course, but also, again, at the departmental level. So things that are going to permeate throughout their program career and show that they've met the outcomes that you want them to meet. If you need help either looking at the bigger picture, or how to set up a course with it, let me know. Or if it's the detailed, where do I need to click for something to work, then let me know about that too, and I can help you out. Good luck.